everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing an update video. It's been a long time since I filmed, and I have somebody that I wanted you guys to see. I'm filming this on the 3rd. She turned 1 month yesterday, so this is Miss Emma Grace. She was born on October 2nd, and she weighed 8 pounds 1 ounce and was 20.5 inches long. She has blue eyes and a lot of hair, as you can see. She had all this hair when she was born, so most hair out of any of my girls. But she is here, and yeah. So I still haven't been able to get my life together enough to film consistently, but it was a difficult pregnancy towards the end, so I was pretty much on bed rest the last like 2 months, and then it was a difficult labor. It was the longest labor out of the 3. There was issues getting her out. I didn't have to do a C-section, thankfully, but it took 2 hours towards the end just trying to get her out. So it was probably the hardest. Like I said, it was the hardest labor and worst birth, at least for me, out of the 3. But she's here and she's precious. She's the little peanut. Can you say hi? She's already starting to hold her head up. Yeah. So it was worth it, but yes. And then it's been having the having a newborn, and my middle daughter is 3. She goes to preschool 3 days a week, so she's home Tuesdays, Thursdays, and then on the weekends. So it's been an adjustment with both of them here because she wants attention when the baby's getting attention. She does help with the baby, but it's an adjustment, which I knew it would be. And then my oldest daughter lives here full time now, so that's also been an adjustment for everybody. So there's been a lot going on, so I just have not been able to film. But I did want to give you guys an update and let you see the baby. I didn't want to go into too much detail about like the birth and stuff, but if anybody has any questions, I can always do a follow-up. I don't mind being graphic or giving more detail if anybody has questions or is curious about things. I just didn't know how much information people wanted to have in this video, so I'm just not going like too in depth. But my husband's been on the road. Mike was home for a few days and then had to leave for a few days and then got to take a few more days off and then leave like the first 2 weeks, and then he's been back and forth. They haven't been having him go too far. I think the longest he's been gone has been 3 days, and then this week he will have been gone like 4. And then they're doing harvest season right now, so he's been transporting equipment and stuff, but he will eventually go back to being on the road, 10 to 16 days. So that will be more of an adjustment, because right now having him do shorter runs and him being home more frequently obviously has been a help. So there's just been a lot of adjusting. And then she sleeps the least out of the 3. Like, she'll sleep 3 hours at night and then get up and then eat, and I'll change her, and then she'll sleep another 3 hours. Sometimes Diana still gets up. Sometimes I have trouble sleeping, but Diana and Chloe both slept about 4 or 5 hours at night from the get-go, so she sleeps the least. So that's also been an issue. My sleep's really broken. She doesn't always take a long nap in the morning. Sometimes she'll be awake on and off until about 1, and then she'll take her longer nap, which is fine. But then obviously I don't. If I'm able to take a nap, it's got to be obviously when she takes a nap. So the lack of sleep has been an issue. And then it's hard when you have a baby because your clothes don't fit. So I'm not going back to work right now. I put in my notice at work, so I'm just going to stay at home. My friend that I worked with at Supercuts wants me to start working like Sundays, but I think I'm going to wait until after the holidays, probably. I'm not really sure. And then eventually she would like to have me be an assistant manager because she works at Sports Clips. She would like me to be an assistant manager at one of the stores, but that would mean working 30 hours. And so my mother-in-law does retire in April, so I think if I did go back full-time, it would probably be in April. But right now, with the lack of sleep and then trying to figure out when to get even getting my daughter to preschool has been an adjustment. So right now I can't eat, like, the thought about getting ready for work and trying to leave and be on time. I'm thankful that I don't have to go to work because, yeah, I'm barely able to get up and get the baby ready, get Diana ready, and get her to school. I don't know when I would be getting up to get ready, so it's been a lot. So I'm thankful right now that I don't have to worry about trying to get anybody, like, other than Diana to preschool at the moment. Chloe's almost 15, so she gets herself up and ready for school, and she takes the bus, so I don't have to take her or pick her up, so that's also helpful. Because, yeah, it's a daunting task by myself right now, trying to get everyone out the door in a timely manner, and then I'm so sleep deprived that, yeah, the idea of working right now is not in the cards. So I'm hoping as in the next couple of months she'll start sleeping more at night, and then that will help. She's primarily on formula. I do pump. My milk supply has always been low with all of my pregnancies. I damaged my milk ducts years ago. I had infections from piercings that I had, and so my milk supply has always been low. So I pump and then supplement with formula. So she's primarily on formula because I know sometimes when they're just on breast milk, they're not as full sometimes, and so they'll wake up more. But she's on formula, so she's just a hungry girl and gets up. Even when she takes her long nap in the afternoon, it's about 3 hours too at the most. So that's just about how, that's just how long she sleeps right now. But it should start to get more in the next couple of months. So it'll be easier trying to get out the door. Because even working on Sundays, like, the thought of having to be somewhere other than, because when I have appointments, I can just go like this. But the thought of having to get ready to some degree and then get everybody else ready is very daunting right now. So I'm thankful that I don't have to do it. So yeah, that's all I've been doing. If anybody has any questions, leave them down below, and I can always do a follow-up video if you have more, like, pregnancy questions, birth questions, like postpartum recovery questions. My recovery was really, really slow too, because I was not resting like the first week after having her. Like, I was pretty much up walking around the day after I had her, which they don't recommend. And then I was in the hospital for 2 days, and then from the time I got home, I've been, lifting and doing stuff. So my recovery's been slower too, so that's been an issue. But anyways, yeah, that's all I have. I just wanted you guys to see the baby, and I apologize that I didn't do a video sooner. I was going to do one after we got back home, and then that just didn't happen. So I apologize that she's now a month old and you're just now getting to see her. But I appreciate everybody still being subscribed and watching, and then I'm going to try and film one more video today. We'll see how it goes. It'll depend on if she goes down. Even if she goes down for like 20 minutes, I should be able to film something. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already, and hopefully I will see you in another video at some point. Bye, everybody.